Now, people, this is my response to the new release, the new manga that was released, Toriyama's Jaco, the Galactic Patrolman. Now, yo, I'll give my. This is gonna be a quick response video to all the reactions. Okay, I'll give my reaction, and then I'll deal with all the reactions that are currently going on. Number one, my reaction. I thought it was an incredible chapter, man. Incredible opening chapter. You know, it was classic Toriyama art style. For those who don't know, he's the creator of the legendary manga and anime series Dragon Ball, and for anime there's also Dragon Ball Z. Okay, classic, and apparently there's Doctor Slump. I haven't read that. I may not. I don't know yet. Anyways, so classic Toriyama style. You know, you see some relations to all many Dragon Ball characters, blah blah blah. With this though, I said it was an incredible. I wasn't coming in expecting much. At first, I wasn't going to read this, but I'm like, I got to thank Code Provider for getting me on this. I'm like, yo, let me check it out. Let me not be biased, because I'm like, I mean, I haven't really actually read the Dragon Ball manga myself, because I know the storyline and it is what it is. But I'm like, let me check this out. I like Dragon Ball so much that I'm going to check out this new Toriyama work. It did not disappoint. Okay, it did not disappoint. Don't come in expecting straight up action at first. Don't come in expecting some great explanation of the plot yet. Yo, it's an opening chapter. I think people tend to forget this. People are looking for another masterpiece. They're looking for a One Piece right now. They're looking for a Hunter x Hunter. They're looking for a Yu Yu Hakusho. They're looking for a Dragon Ball. They're looking for They're looking for these classic legendary shonen series. Yo, it's the opening chapter. Let's isolate and look at the chapter itself. Now, it might not be your style. That's okay. The artwork might not be your style. That's okay. I thought the artwork was pretty good. Pretty good, actually. I like where the plot's going. If it continues like this, it's going to be an excellent series. I just hope it's not too short, as some are saying. There's some are saying it's going to only be 10 chapters. I hope not. I hope this is going to at least be a 50 chapter series, not no 30. At least 50 to 100 chapters, at least. Okay, I'm really liking this. Heck, I could actually even see it anime, because this is. I really like this. I really like where this is going. The first the opening page was in color, which I'm like, oh, I thought it might be all color, but I misunderstood. But I was like, oh, like the concept. I'm not really gonna get into it, but just read it. The concept is kind of cool, even though it's an old alien coming to Earth thing. Like the concept, introduction of possibility of time control, time manipulation, all that sounds kind of cool. Time travel, you know what I mean. The potential of Earth, I won't be spoiling, but Earth, human population, possibility of extinction because of one dude. I gotta say though, what really made the old dude that was in there, he was cool. He was, as expected from OG. But Jaco, however you want to say it, Jaco. I kept saying Jaco. Yo, he was hilarious. He was funny. This character, honestly, he's one of the best I've ever come across. I'm being serious, and I've read a lot of characters, and I will not just throw out positives like this. He's honestly one of the best. I like his design, yo. I like the things about him, the different quirks, the different weird elements. He can, his race can only eat certain things in the human world, and he has all the languages of the galaxy, but he didn't learn the basics. He didn't feel it was necessary to learn the basics about fixing his own ship, stuff like that. It was comedic, but at the same time, this dude, and he's super strong, taking out shark easy, monster shark easy, one punch, one hit. Okay, and then also the whole thing. He's the super elite. Super elite. I'm thinking of Frankie from One Piece. He's a super elite patrolman, galactic patrolman. But at the same time, he does what he wants to. Even though he's like time travel, against galactic law, he does as he sees fit. That's my take. I'm liking this character of Jaco, whatever you want to call him, okay? But my main reason for making this video is the responses that people had. Now, they fall into 3, maybe 4 camps. I might have a 4th camp. Number 1, people are expecting Toriyama to come out. They're Toriyama fanboys and they're disappointed because it's not blowing out the water. Yo, give it time. Masterpieces take time. Even Dragon Ball started off a bit slow. See, people have such revisionist history. Secondly, on the other flip side, because they're not fanboys, but on the flip side, you have people, because Toriyama's came out with such a great masterpiece, people are expecting these accelerated expectations, such high expectations that it's nobody can do the expectations that what people are expecting. You understand? Dragon Ball was how many chapters? How many episodes? You understand what I'm saying? And that's the same thing if Oda dropped a new series right off. He was done. He finished One Piece, whatever. He comes out a decade or 2 later like Toriyama has, and he drops a new series. People are gonna explode expecting so much from Ichiro Oda. Get out of here, man. Then there's the 3rd camp. The camp of people who they're just hating, man. They're just hating. They're saying this is crap. This is like the comments, yo. Just go, for example, Manga Stream where I read this, mangastream.com, where I read this. Just look at the edit, and even some of the comments, yo, people. Honestly, they're saying practically the chapter is garbage, and I'm like, how many original ideas can you come up with, yo? I mean, seriously. Every idea pretty much known to man has been introduced into fiction. But he did it in an original way. That's what I like. I'm taking this clearly not because I like Toriyama, but because literally there was plot progression. You understand? Some people say it dragged a bit. It was a 35-page. Look, I've seen 40, 50-page, opening chapters. It was only 35 pages. It was plot progression. There was character development. There was complexity. You understand? There was humor. There was comedy. To me, it was everything you can pretty much want in a shonen. There, except it wasn't a battle manga as of yet. We don't know, but we did get to see a little fighting. I guess you can call it that. I mean, I like it because it's a darker element. It's refreshing. It brings life into shonen. The reactions, I am totally against the mainstream reaction. I don't know what people are expecting, and you wonder why Jump is in trouble. Weekly Shonen Jump. People are talking about why Shonen Jump's in trouble because of retardation, like this. I'm gonna call it. It's retardation. People don't know literary techniques. They don't understand literature. Manga is literature. Okay? I happen to love the genre. And honestly, I'm hyped about this. I don't get hyped about opening chapters. I don't. I simply do not get really hyped about opening chapters. Except for a couple. Y'all know about Magi. I kind of like Tower of God's opening chapter. I like different ones. But I don't really get hyped about opening chapters. And people are like, oh, if it wasn't, I'll give him that. It is Toriyama. He's gonna, it's gonna be big time. People are gonna expect, and it's gonna get him in there. But if somebody else came out with this idea, with the state of way Jump and manga actually are, yo, let me be real though. Let me be real about the shonen genre. There are, let's be real. I'm gonna say there are only, I'm gonna say a few number of heavy series like that, yo. Heavy series. I'm gonna just start naming names. Some people love character. Let me name the series that are heavy right now. Okay, we got One Piece. A lot of people on Naruto, but Naruto, I'm sorry, them fell off. Bleach is recovering, but it's still Kubo's trying to recover. You got Magic out of Labyrinth of Magic's hot. So you got One Piece of Magic, Labyrinth of Magic. Attack on Titan, which I have yet to really address as in the manga. I'll probably eventually get in there. Some people are with Toko, some are, there aren't that many Hunter x Hunter. People are loving, waiting for that to come back. Fairy Tail, a lot of it follow, but there's a lot of people who are waiting for the next thing. And for the genre to be suffering, I consider it suffering right now from lack of bomb titles and editors and publications being quite picky, to just slam this series the way it has already. Now, I do appreciate some say they're going to wait before they make a judge. I've fallen in love with the series already. But if you're gonna wait, I'm usually for that. I'm one person that thumbs that up. Yes, I believe in that. But those who are just straight hating, no, y'all have no business. And here's another thing. Here's the beautiful thing about we know about Toriyama. It's just like we know about Oda. Even though I bash Kishimoto for his bad writing, I'll say well-known mangaka, Togiyashi from Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, and different ones. I could go on and on. We know him. We know what he's capable of. So to say the series can't go anywhere, I'm just gonna leave it at that. The Unexpected One to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me y'all thoughts on the series. Go check it out. Go check this manga out, yo. It's hot. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.